Welcome back. This is the Skin Therapy Show. I'm your host, Terryanne Teshna, and I'm still here with the gorgeous ladies, Sheila and Terryanne. I hope you guys are having fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes, we are. Please don't
Absolutely.
tell us we're about to wind up because I am not
Oh, no, no,
leaving.
no, no. We have a long way to go. And in case you have any questions in regards to today's topic, please do not hesitate to ask Sheila and Terryanne. You can reach us on our social media pages, Facebook, The Skin Therapy Show, Instagram and Twitter at The Skin Therapy Show. Sheila, maybe you can give out your
Yes,
account.
at Rembesha. That's for Rembesha. It's at Rembesha Kenya on Twitter, at Rembesha Kenya on Facebook, and of course at Rembesha Kenya on Instagram. Then there's my personal social media. That's quite a bit. Sheila Mwanyiga, Sheila Mwanyiga, Sheila Mwanyiga.
All the way.
It's the same here at Terryanne Chebet on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Care Organics on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay, great. Now, let's talk about skin. Have you ladies experienced any skin challenges? Let me start with you,
All
Sheila.
right. Well, skin challenges, definitely yes. I was lucky.
Really? You've always had such incredible
She's
skin.
always been flawless.
Can I tell my
Yes.
story? Thing is, I never had trouble with skin up until I turned 21. I remember on my 21st birthday, I got chicken pox. And so then, your skin erupts everywhere. And so, I've got my little puddles of what happened here on the body. They call them my tribal markings. But then when I turned 24, I actually got acne, and it lasted for something close to about 6 months. And on my right cheek, it just, so I've got a few more, tribal markings, but they're not as, tribal as they used
As you
to
make
be.
them sound.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've never had the problems, but I've understood what it's like to struggle with certain things that happen and you can't control.
Terryanne?
Well, as a teenager, I had, proper problem skin. So I used everything from Pimplex to Oxy 10, Oxy 5. I don't know if anybody, people my age might remember those things. It smelled
it
funny.
did smell funny.
And they could like burn your skin. Sometimes you're trying hard something that's too strong. But it was that age where, you're beginning to like boys and your skin is not cooperating. So it wasn't easy. But when I got into my early 20s, then that disappeared completely. Yeah.
Okay. And the reason that I've asked you this, ladies, it's because we have a lot of young girls suffering from this kind of problems. And sometimes they look at you on radio, TV, and they think, you guys can never face any of those things. Yeah. And I always kind of feel like it is important to talk about it and just to let people know that even people who are on TV on a daily basis, you go through it, and it's okay to go through this kind of things as long as you get to seek professional help.
Yeah,
Sheila.
that's true. And in putting it that way, it's important to say, because there are a lot of people who will go online or choose whatever media circles to reach you and say, but you're aging now, or so what is this that's keeping your skin young? So rule number one, fact number one, everybody's going to age. Skin's going to have problems, but it's how we solve the problems. There are things which you have to start doing as an individual that you can do to take care of your skin and to get the most and the best out of your skin. And when they talk about lifestyle diseases, skin is the first indicator of when you've got a problem.
Yeah.
And you don't have to wait until the doctor's telling you that you're in trouble. Your skin already starts telling you there's trouble
Exactly.
happening in your body, not even months before, years before.
Yeah.
And so there's a responsibility you have to taking care of your body. Yeah.
Terryanne, please just take us through your range of products.
Okay. So we've got about 10 different products now. This is just a sample of some of them. I see we forgot my favorite, which is a marula oil. It's a product of Africa. It's actually now one of the most premium oils across the European and the North American markets. And guess what? It is a product of Africa. It's only found in Namibia, South Africa, and Kenya.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yet in most of these places it's exported in its, raw form.
Then they process it.
And then
That's
it's
what we should
processed and sold for an arm and a leg. So, as I said before, why not package the most premium of African oils for Africans and for the world? So marula oil is not here, but it is one of our oils. Coconut oil is also from Kenya, proudly so. We've got shea and honey. This is it's a body balm. So it is. Smell it?
Ooh. Ooh. It smells like a nice milkshake that's full of love.
It does.
That's quite nice.
So this is one of our fastest growing products now, and in the formulated space does not have, is not the pure oils market. So amarula oil is 100% pure. And the formulated space, because it's a chemical process, it's mixing water and oil.
Yeah.
So, but our base or active ingredient is aloe vera on all our products. This is
Which is also
do
African.
So do you get to use that any time of the day?
yes.
Both day and
This
night?
is a body oil.
Alright.
So it's like a jelly. It's like a
Okay.
body jelly, and for the whole family, men and women, and children alike. And it's also good for dry skin condition and eczema because of the aloe vera in it. We've got avocado oil and olive oil in it as well. This is an interesting one. It's probably one of the only products that takes butter from another country. That's the mango butter, which is not popular in this market yet, but it's a natural butter from Asia, and it's only available in Asia. So we import that and mix the shea butter. It's a bit strong. So we mix shea butter, mango butter, frankincense
Okay.
oil,
I like it.
and a little peppermint oil.
It smells like something
It's-
you put on after, steaming your
Yeah,
body.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because of it, it's got a minty,
Yes.
minty smell. And then we've got a body butter. So this one's called papaya and almond. It smells heavenly as well.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
So we've got two versions of this. We've got this, and we've got a vanilla and chocolate, which is also quite popular. And this is in the formulated
butter,
space.
yeah?
Yes, it's formulated space as
It's
well.
really good.
So the interesting one is the men's shower gel, and we got into that space because a lot of guys say, "Oh, you're only doing products for women. You're only
Yes.
doing products for
Yes.
children." So we started this, and interesting, the women are buying it more than the men. And I use it as a facial wash.
All right.
It's very cleansing, and
it's gentle enough
and
for
it's
the face.
gentle enough.
Sheila,
Yes.
please. Every cover has some kind of theme going on. How do you get to decide what you want your viewers to see?
Rembesha, like I was saying, market research is very important. And the people who have asked, so why are you on the cover every month, Sheila? I want to be on Rembesha too. And we said, before we put the magazine out, we had a little panel where we had different focus groups look at different versions of the cover for Rembesha, women in different age segments in different markets. And we'd say, would you pick up this magazine? Why would you pick it up? Why would you not pick it up? And from the results that we got, it just made sense. We know who this face is. We appeal to 18, we appeal to 25, you appeal to 35, you appeal to 55. People know who you are and are still following your journey, as evidenced by what was happening also on social media. And so we said, we're going to put this on up until such time as we start testing other profiles to make sure that if we put other faces on the cover, that people will still be interested to pick it up and see what's in there. And when you think about what's in Rembesha, I mean, it's really ad space, very little editorial, although we are moving a little bit towards editorial. When we first started, it was heavily pictorial. It was products, it was services, it was events that was specific to the hair and beauty industry. But now, if you even take a look at our website, we've also got writings and tips from hair and beauty professionals who are now contributing to the website, who are giving us tips, who are giving us stories about hair care and their experiences when it comes to hair and beauty. And we're just expanding it. We're saying, you've got something to say, you've got something you want everybody to know about hair and beauty, then come in. And the beauty is, we've even had secondary advertisers who've said, we love women and so we're coming. For instance, in the February issue, which is the love issue, we have Altukai Amboseli launch, who have wonderful offers for, couples, families who want to do Valentine's or other holidays differently. And they said, we're going to be in there because where you're going is the person we want to attract and approach.
So, Terryanne, where can we find your products?
All right, first of all, online. We deliver around the CBD, so Facebook at Care Organics, Instagram and Twitter as well. And on our website, And then distribution chain, our first distributors or stockists was Good Life Chemists, and they've been incredibly supportive of our brand. So they're stocking us everywhere across the country: Nairobi, Nanyuki, Malindi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Naivasha, if I hadn't said that. And then a couple of other shops as well. Makeholes at Adlife Plaza, Super Duper, also an incredible supporter of ours at the Greenhouse store. And we're growing the brand. We're looking for new places to stock.
That's amazing. Ladies, I wish we could go on and on and on and on, but we don't have that time on TV. Maybe you can just give us your final thoughts. Sheila, let me start with you.
Of course, my final thoughts, I will say to anybody who's going into business, who's already been in business, a marketing budget is not a luxury. Being able to tell the world about who you are and what you do is not a luxury. Look at big telecom companies. They're constantly out there pushing. They've got numbers, they've got clients. You'd be thinking everybody knows join this network or join that network, but they're still talking and pushing their products and services. And it's so important, no matter how big or small your business is, to start telling the world about it. So let Rembesha carry you. We're online, www.rembesha.co.ke. Of course, we've got our social media. We've got the print and digital. We've got the print copies as well. But let's tell your story on a full 360. Let Rembesha Kenya help you. Rembesha Kenya.
Wow.
Wow.
Terryanne.
That's dashing. I'm like, where do I start? I guess I'd like just to say a word of encouragement to, people who have gone through what Sheila and I have, or other, many people, because it's sort of a wave. And in any economy, there are ups and there are downs, there are booms and there are busts. And if it does bust, when you hit rock bottom, you need to find how to reinvent yourself. Find something you're passionate about. Start small if you can. Find a gap. If you're looking for something and you can't find it, usually that's the first place to start thinking, oh, maybe I can start doing that. So if you've been hit and you're down, just get up and go. Don't sleep. We're very tempted to sit and cry over movies and just, get up and move. And of course, to those who haven't tried Kiara or those who have, look for us, engage with us. We're proudly made in Kenya and we want to build the African brand.
Wow. Thank you so much. Guys, I look up to you.
Wow.
And it's such an honor to interview you today. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself.
Oh, we have.
Yes,
we have.
And please don't be a stranger on the Skin Therapy Show. We hope to see you very soon.
We now know where
Absolutely.
you record, so you're in trouble, girl.
If not for the show, then for lunch.
Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds like a perfect idea. And thanks to you back at home for staying tuned. Please remember that you can keep this conversation going on our social media pages. That is Facebook, The Skin Therapy Show, Instagram and Twitter at The Skin Therapy Show. From me, Terryanne and Sheila, we say good night. Have yourself a very blessed week. Bye-bye.